afraid. His fur was the color of a sunset bright, and his eyes held a twinkle, a magical light. He trotted on paws as soft as a breeze, past the slumbering squirrels and the whispering trees. The forest at night was a peaceful, sweet place. Ferdinand loved it, from the ground to the sky, as the drowsy old stars started winking on high. He had a secret, a wonderful thing, that made all the little crickets want to sing. Narrator. The animals gathered, their voices all low. Narrator. Beneath a great willow where the bluebells did grow. Narrator. He hums a soft tune, said a rabbit named Pip. Narrator. With a twitch of his nose and a quiver of lip. Narrator. And he smiles to himself, added Molly the mole. Narrator. As she peeked her head out of a dark, earthy hole. Narrator. Their imaginations all started to race. Narrator. All over that quiet and woodsy green place. Narrator. They decided together, as friends really should. Narrator. To ask Ferdinand Fox if they possibly could. Narrator. They wanted to know. They just had to find out. Narrator. What this wonderful secret was all about. Narrator. So a plan was then hatched, a curious quest. Narrator. To put their most pressing of questions to test. First came the badger, so sturdy and grand. Barnaby Badger, the wisest in the land. His stripes were like shadows, so black and so white, he waddled toward Ferdinand in the pale moonlight. "Oh, Ferdinand Fox," Barnaby started to say. "We've all been so curious throughout the whole day. You have a great secret, we know it is true. Is it a treasure, all shiny and new? A chest full of jewels? A mountain of gold? A wonderful story that's yet to be told?" He blinked his dark eyes. He looked at the fox, who was sitting so calmly upon a flat box. Ferdinand chuckled, a soft, happy sound. He gave a small bow. He glanced all around. "Oh, Barnaby Badger, you're clever and kind," he said with a grin that was easy to find. Next came the owl, with her feathers so neat. Hoot was her name, and her voice was a treat. She flew down from her branch in the tallest pine tree, as silent and soft as an owl could be.
"To wit, to who, Ferdinand Fox?" she then cooed, putting her in a most inquisitive mood. "I see you each night when I'm high up above. Is your secret a potion? A potion of love? Or perhaps it's a spell that can make you fly high and dance with the stars in the dark velvet sky?"
She tilted her head, and her eyes were so round as she waited for answers without any sound. Ferdinand smiled at the owl, wise and grand. He took a few steps on the moss-covered land.
"Oh, Hoot, you dear owl, with your feathers so fine, your guess is a good one, but it isn't quite mine. My secret needs no spell and no bubbling brew, but it does feel like magic. I promise it's true."
He looked up at the moon, which was glowing so white, and filled the whole forest with its silvery light.
"My secret," he whispered, "is something you see when you're sitting up high in the tallest oak tree. It's quiet and peaceful and always feels new, and it's painted in silver and dark, dreamy blue."
Last came the mouse, who was terribly small. Squeaky was his name, and he gave it his all. He crept through the ferns, twitching his nose and scurrying on tiny pink toes. He stood before Ferdinand, trembling, a tiny gray ball in the moonlight.
"Oh, Mr. Fox, sir, I'm sorry to bother, but I'd like to know. Is your secret a feast? A giant-sized cheese? A field full of crackers that rustle in the breeze? Something delicious and yummy to eat? A once-in-a-lifetime treat?"
Ferdinand's smile was the kindest of all. He knelt down to seem less tall.
"Hello, little Squeaky, please don't be afraid. My secret is not a great banquet or feast, not for the biggest beast or the least.
He looked with twinkling, gentle surprise.
My secret is something you share. It's found in the cool, sweet-smelling air, a feeling cozy, happy, and deep that helps all our friends fall right into sleep."
All of the animals, in a soft, shuffling row, found Ferdinand waiting where the fireflies glow. He was sitting beneath the big moonlit oak tree, smiling for all of his good friends to see.
Ferdinand Fox, we've gathered your clues, from the big to the small, and we think we are ready to answer your call.
Is your secret the night? The forest when bathed in the moon's silver light?
The stars in the sky, and the quiet, sweet air, the wonderful peace that you wanted to share. Ferdinand's smile grew so wide and so bright, his tail gave a wag of the purest delight.
You found it. You've discovered the secret I wanted you to know.
He gestured around with a sweep of his paw at the beautiful, magical things that they saw.
My secret is not just one thing, you see. It's all of you, here in the forest with me. It's the moon on the leaves and the stars up so high and the peaceful, soft quiet as the night drifts on by. It's the feeling of knowing my friends are all near, with nothing to worry and nothing to fear.